from Audacy Country, and we are backstage at the King's Theater in Brooklyn for Audacy's Leading Ladies Live with Grammy-nominated Kelsea Ballerini.
Hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
I was just saying off camera, it's so funny. Not funny. It's so, we're so used to doing this not on camera with microphones. So I'm like,
Then we
what
sit down
is
to
going
do
to
it, I'm
come
like,
out of my mouth?
What's going to come out of my
Yeah,
mouth?
I'm like, okay, we're professional. We're professional. Okay.
We are professional
very
women at a
professional.
professional event for the professional women.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about lineup tonight because it's going to be so much fun.
It's so good.
It's you, Meghan Trainor, Elle King, Christina Perri, Rachel Platt. And, like, I know that you know Elle probably. Do
I
you
know
some of the
every
other girls?
single woman on this lineup, which made me so giddy. Megan and I like go way back. When I first did my first like hosting gig, it was a show called Greatest Hits on ABC, like 8 years ago or something. And she was a guest on that, so I got to meet her then. And then we've kept in touch, and obviously I'm such a fan. I'll never forget, actually, this is such a random story, but she was on the cover of 17 magazine. Like I was in high school, and it came in the mail because I'm obviously like subscribed to it, and my mom was like, "Oh my God, Kelsey, I thought it was you, but it's not."
Oh my
I was like, "No, it's not, Mom."
Thanks, Carla.
But I remember keeping that magazine and be like, "Oh my gosh, she's so cool. She's on the cover of 17."
And now you get to sing songs with her tonight.
Yeah, I love Megan.
I feel like there's like magical moments that are going to happen between you, her, and Elle. Like I just am so excited, and this is such a beautiful room to
it's
get to.
stunning.
It is. People are like the King's Theater. I'm like, it is gorgeous.
Yes, like
It's
the
gonna-
detail, the history, it's stunning.
So ornate, stunning. Speaking of stunning, you've been giving us little glimpses of your new music that you've been working
I
on.
have been doing that.
And you haven't really been saying anything.
I
So
have
I don't know
not
if you
been
want to
saying
say anything.
anything.
What do you want to say?
I just it's been a process this time in the best way. Like I'm allowing it to have the time that I think it deserves. And I think for a long time, like in my whole career since my first record, I've been like, okay, like keep pushing it out, keep it going. And I just want to honor this music. I want to do it right. And so it's still in the pod, in the incubator, and it just needs a minute. But it's something I'm really proud of, and it's taking shape in a way that is different than how I anticipated even. And that's why I want to give it the time and space it deserves to really make sure that it's the record that it needs to be. But it's getting there.
I'm really excited to hear
You know,
that.
you
I
heard
know,
it.
I've heard some stuff. I'll pretend like I haven't.
Yeah.
But and you and I've talked about this a little bit, but like, how did you feel going back into the studio this time? Because I don't think you anticipated the reaction that you got from rolling up the welcome mat. So did that, like, is it stress or is it inspiration for the next record? Like, how does that energize it?
I think part of the reason that I'm taking the time that I am is because with Welcome Mat, and you know this, like I didn't have any anticipation of it being anything other than a project that I made and put on, like, you know, just put out there and kind of left. And so now that I'm making an actual record that I'm like, okay, you know, this is a record that we're going to like put to radio and do all the things with, I still want to have that pureness and that intention of just making something that I'm proud of that reflects the truth of my life right now and not put any of that weight on myself. And it's just me doing it to myself of like, is this good enough to be here, here, and here? Will this, you know, get me here, here, and will this person like it and this person? I just can't think about that. And that takes a lot of like self conversation. So yeah, I think that's part of the time I'm taking.
I can't wait for the world to hear it.
You've
had so much like amazing stuff going on. The Grammy nomination for the album. You've also like, you're a cover girl now. You've got a Pantene deal. You're an author. I just want to know like what's next thing this year that you're really looking forward to?
Oh man. My true answer is I don't know, but I'm so open. I think for a long time I was just so zoomed into being one thing. And the truth is, like, I proved to myself that I'm always going to be that one thing. I am always going to be someone who is writing and making music. The scale of how that looks and where that goes, that's not up to me always, you know? But I'll always be that. But now I'm like, what else? What else will, like, creatively fulfill me or push me or challenge me? Like, that's what I'm excited about in this chapter of my life. So I don't know.
And I love that answer.
Yeah.
That's perfectly okay. Kelsea Ballerini, we're so happy that you're here. We're going to have so much fun tonight
So
at
much fun.
Audacy's Leading Ladies Live.